Welcome students to today's lecture. We are still continuing with the types of plant layout, and today we want to discuss the second type of plant layout, which is the process or functional layout. In the process of functional layout, it consists of arrangements of similar machines together in a particular workflow. Production facilities, you group them together. Manufacturing operations are also grouped together. So you group the machines you have based on what kind of operations and capabilities they have. So according to their functions, the machine tools of one kind are positioned together so that all the similar operations are performed always at the same place. For example, if you have lathe machines, all the lathe operations can be performed at one particular point, then the turning operations and threading operations, followed by drilling machines in one area for carrying out drill work, all tapping machines in one area for carrying out tapping work, all milling machines in one area for carrying out milling work, all buffing and polishing machines at one place for carrying out surface finishing work, and so on and so forth. So this type of layout is normally preferred for the industries which are involved in job order type of production and manufacturing, and or maintenance activities of non-repetitive types. So this layout needs not to have to be changed every time of the product or component changes. Also, the breakdown of any machine does not affect the production. This type of layout is highly suitable for batch production. So as you can see in this figure 2.2, this is the layout called the functional layout. We have the letter S in these boxes, shows the shaping machine. So the shaping machine is stationed at the receiving end where the raw materials come in. So after the raw material, the first operation to be performed to the raw material is shaping operation. So after it is been shaped, it is then moved to the milling. The M boxes are the milling machines to perform milling operations. So from milling, it can directly be taken to assembly operation through this link here, or after milling, it can be taken to drilling if holes are to be made, or it can be taken to grinding if you are to polish some parts of it, and from grinding, drilling, you can then take them to assembly where you now assemble individual parts to make out a whole complete entire assembled part. Then you ship it to the market. So you can see the shipping point is at the same station as the receiving end. So this is the type of layout called the functional layout. So what are some of the advantages? What are the advantages of this layout? So the first advantage is that there exists a wide flexibility. So to mean it's accommodating changes, any changes, it's welcome changes. So it's highly flexible regarding the allotment of work to the equipment and workers. There is better utilization of the available equipment. So all the equipments which are available in this type of plant layout, they are effectively utilized. The third advantage is that comparatively less number of machines are needed in this layout, and hence thus reducing capital investments. There is an improved product quality because the supervisors and workers attend to one type of machine and operation. A variety of jobs coming as different job orders, thus making work more interesting for the workers. Workers in one section are not affected by the nature of operation carried out in another section. For example, lathe operator is not affected by the rays of the welding as the two sections are quite separate. So that's a very important factor of this particular plant layout. So it has also the disadvantages, of course. This layout requires more space in comparison to line or the product layout for the same amount of production. The production control becomes relatively difficult in this layout. The third disadvantage is that raw material has to travel more, which increase material handling and associated costs. This layout requires more efficient coordination and inspection. Increased material handling cost due to more movement of processed raw material to various paths. More material in process remain in queues for further operations. Require large in-process inventory. Completion of same product takes more time. So the applications is majorly used for batch and moderate production. It's specified path for group technology. So this marks the end of our today's lesson, students. Let's meet again in our next class.